Hello. Good morning, everyone. We're gonna wait for a bit until, I guess, more people come in.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Sunny. Good morning.
Morning, Debbie. Morning, Tiff. Deb, can you accept the invite to be a speaker, please?
Tiff, you sounded like you need coffee.
Debbie?
I do. I probably do. I probably need another round of coffee, actually.
I think you need another shot.
I know. It's okay.
Debbie, can you accept my invite to be a speaker? I already sent it to you. Sorry, guys. Yep. Okay, Debbie's here. Michelle's here.
Oh, there,
Hey,
Debbie.
guys.
Debbie's here.
Morning.
Hi,
Hey.
Debbie.
There.
How are you? You good?
I'm good. Just super sleepy still.
Debbie is here. Soju.
Oh yeah. I'm drinking it right now. How's your morning, guys?
It's okay morning.
It's good.
I think everyone's here, right?
What is it?
Everyone is here. Let's have Irzan. Let's have. I think everyone is here.
Yeah, I think we're good. Erin, you want to come up? I'm just gonna invite. Okay. All right. Well, we're good. All set. Can start now.
Okay. So, hi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, all the JPEG team. So, um, okay, should we start? V?
Hey, yeah. Hi, I'm Vitamin. Also V. Welcome to JPEG People first Twitter space. And we have Debbie here, our creator, and also the team, Sunny, Tiff, Michelle, Irzan, Nofrizal, and also me. I'm logged in with another account. And Dikata and Aaron in the audience. All right. Go ahead, Tiff.
Oh, so, do you want to wait a bit for more people to come, or is?
We're okay. We can just
Let's
start.
let's
Yeah.
start introducing
Okay.
ourselves first. I think.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we should go around maybe and introduce ourselves. Maybe we can start with Debbie as the artist first. Hi, morning, Deb.
Yeah, sure. Hi guys, I'm Debbie. I'm the artist behind JPG People. Um, what should I say? Um, Before NFT, I worked as a full time illustrator. Still work as a full time illustrator now, but just with more work for NFT.
with less sleep.
With much, much, much less sleep. Yeah, true.
So maybe Sunny can introduce yourself as well.
All right, thank you, Tiff. Morning, guys, everyone. I'm Sunny, the producer of JPG People. Um, I'm actually work in comics mainly, so I work for Marvel and DC for as a colorist for their comic books, and I've been in the NFT space for um, six 6 months now. Yeah, doing like managing NFT artists and producing projects. Mm. So probably that's a short intro for me.
Nice. Hi, Sunny. Maybe next we can have Irzan introduce himself. So
Hi.
Irzan is go ahead.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning, good evening. So thank you so much for attending our first Twitter space, and thanks for following Chepak People. I hope some of you are mentors of Chepak People here. So my name is Irzan. I'm responsible on the tech side to help you guys have the meeting experience with Chepak People. And we have upcoming event too, the second chance in the next coming weeks, I gotta say. So my background is I've been working in tech since 2011, so almost 10 years now. And I am running on my own startups, focusing on AI and SaaS for the last 6 years. So it's very grateful and it's an honor for me to work together with Debbie and the team here to create the universe of Jetpack People. So once again, thank you guys.
Thank you, Irzan. Maybe we can have Novrizal come next.
Thank you, Tiff. Hi, everyone. Thank you for, I don't know, it's very early in the morning or very late in the evening for you guys. Thank you for joining us. This is a very, very fun space we've been into already, 3 weeks since our launch in December. JPEG People has been almost life-changing experience for all of us, I think, because we've been so grateful with the support from the community, and also the response has been so good. And we've been in NFT space for, yeah, me, Sunny, and Irzan only for what, maybe 6 months. Me personally, I have digital agencies and marketing agency. So basically, that's what I do for GPEG People. So basically, to build the community and the marketing side. So again, thank you from all of us for you to come, and yeah, hope we can have some fun together because we are in it for the long run. So stay tuned, guys.
Welcome, Rizal. We have Michelle next. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm still on my local voice. Yeah. So hi, I'm Michelle. Or I'm known on the internet circle. I am the English recruit or master. I think it's I will be creating story and do the spicy copywriting, adding spice to the copy. They think. Uh, Wait. Oh, my voice is small. Wait. How
Yeah,
do
could
I?
you please come closer, like to the mic, so we can hear you better?
Wait. Oh, wait. Let me get my headphones.
While waiting for Michelle, maybe um, I can say a few words. We'd like to say thank you from JPEG People for all the support from our community for the past 3 weeks. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here and listening to our Twitter space. Hopefully, we'll have some fun today and you get to know and learn more about the process behind it. Debbie as an artist, and also just the get to know more about the JPEG People team and behind the creators. So yeah.
Perhaps Michelle wanna continue because we can't really hear you right before this. Do you wanna
Hi,
check?
hi. Is it
Oh,
better?
that's so much better.
Uh,
So much better. Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I was using my speaker. Turns out it's not a really good mic. So, okay.
It's a speaker.
Yeah, yeah. I know, morning brain. Yeah, I'm still in,
Morning.
on my like pillow voice. Like very raspy. Uh, so hi everyone, I'm Michelle, or yeah, I'm known on the internet as Churchill. I am the newest recruit and the so-called lore master, as Sunny called it. My role would be creating stories and doing some spicy copywriting, like adding spice to all the copies and such. My background is, well, I've been an illustrator for a while now, for like 7 years. I've worked in an agency, for a creative agency here, for 4 or 5 years, almost 5 years. And then I went freelance. I also create merchandises and run my own merchandise store. Yeah, so that's that. I actually do copy as like I write stuff as a hobby ish, but then I kind of learned a lot about it during my agency years, so perhaps it got better, and then I got hired. Yeah, so that's that. Hi.
Hi,
Cool.
welcome.
Welcome.
So I think we're just going to start now, since I feel like everyone's here. So maybe my first question to the team is, how did JPEG People start, and what was the idea behind JPEG People? Maybe Debbie or Sunny could start.
Uh, yeah, sure. Well, it all started when one day Sunny DM'd me and asked if I would be interested in creating a PFP project with him and his team. At that time, honestly, I wasn't so sure if I could do it, since I know that a PFP project would be a huge commitment to at my schedule, which was already really packed tight. But after several rounds of discussions with him and going over some ideas, I eventually decided to give it a shot. And then we kept refining the idea, which now end up being the JPEG people that exist right now. So yeah, um, I'd like to shower Sunny with appreciation, since he's also played a big part in the creation of JPEG people. Do you want to add something, Sunny?
Yeah, thank you, Debbie. So, so yeah, uh, actually, Debbie, kind of tweeted first, like I cannot remember the tweet. I think uh, it says something like this. Do you think I need to make a PHP project or some kind? Do you remember, Debbie? I think,
I kind of forgot. I
yeah.
can't really
So
remember that, honestly. Sorry.
yeah, you actually
Did
tweeted
I?
that. So yeah.
Oh. Oh,
So
actually, I did. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I remember now. Yeah, yeah. I
uh,
did.
yeah, I haven't had any ideas at the time, but I DM you, and I think I at the time nothing comes out of it, and after I think 1 or 2 weeks, I get an idea of like where you can do a comic strip style NFT, and I pitch it to Debbie, and I think the rest is history. I think yeah. I think that's the beginning of JPEG. I mean I think it's uh for us it's really cool if the audience not just like randomly mint something, but can have a say in the minting process. So basically, that's the whole idea of JPEG People.
So it all started with one tweet. I did not even know that. Twitter really does bring
Yes,
people together.
right. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Debbie's tweet.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
these tweet.
I forgot about that, but that's true. Yeah.
So maybe my next question would be, what was the inspiration behind the name JPEG People itself? Like, how did you come about to create like the JPEG People name as a household name?
Well, it came from the idea I've been playing with a lot lately when creating artworks in the NFT space, which is JPEG itself. The widely known digital still image format. And yeah, it's been a recurring element in my works, sort of like a signature at this point. So I think it just makes sense to name this project JPEG Pivot. So yeah.
Nice. um. So maybe now to my next question, since I'm kind of talking a lot about like the inspiration behind the project itself. I think the biggest aspect and the biggest sort of unique process of this project itself was the minting process. How did you and Sunny and the team come up with the minting process? What was the trail of thoughts, and like how did you get to really narrow down to like this innovative idea that no one has ever created before?
Um. Okay. I think let me take this. I don't. I. I think we are the kind of the first that doing this in PFP format. But the inspiration was there's a project. It's a very cool project called Eponym, where you can type like just anything, and it will generate a painting. I think it's very cool project, and that's the I mean that's the inspiration for the whole project. I mean, but what if your phrase could uh, dictate the outcome of the PFP. So that's the first idea, but the original idea. But after that, after we discussed with Irzan, our tech wizard here, like he was having this idea of incorporating AI in the process that we could like detect the context of the message and get it reflected on the emotions on the characters' faces. I think that's very cool. Maybe Irzan want to add on that?
Sure, thanks, Sunny. So I think giving my background in AI, especially the subset what we call as NLP, natural language processing, that I've been doing for 6 years with my company. So I think there's a very, I would say, like breakthrough, how we can push boundaries that no one has ever done before, and that's why we came to an idea like everybody could be collaborating through the meeting process. They put in the phrase, and then we do one thing on the sentiment analysis, where we detect the sentiment of the sentence is positive, negative, or neutral. That will affect the expression of your Japan people, if you guys know this, right? And the second thing is we want to make it more fun. So based on the phrase that you enter, we kind of like mix the AI somehow on understanding like what kind of traits that you're getting based on the phrase you're entering. So it will affect on the items that your JPEG people are holding, for example, and then the motifs of the T-shirt and the clothes they are wearing, etc. Some of them they make really sense, but we don't want to just simply like follow the rules in that sense that if you see some randomized output coming from the AI, so it's also intentional. So I think that's the idea on how we can make technology more fun and kind of like push the boundaries and do some innovation during the meeting process that no one has ever done before in this NFT space. Thank you.
That's
Awesome.
really cool. It was That's a really cool idea, and thank you so much, Irzan, for that explanation. Um, I think aside from the minting process as well, JPEG People has a very distinctive sort of work or style, or like even the aesthetic of it. It's like once you see like these bold lines, you sort of know that it's JPEG People or Debbie's work. So, what exactly was the inspiration behind your work style, or and as well, I would like to know about the items because, as we can see, each of these characters are holding like a lot of different items, and where did the inspiration come from?
In general, I would say my works are heavily inspired by RPG games, JRPGs to be specific. Um, I used to play JRPGs and simulation games a lot, where you can customize the characters, get rare items, and then do quests, make friends, things like that. And a lot of my favorites were also story based. Um, I like I like how some of them has really good stories and surprisingly wholesome confos, enough to get me emotionally invested in them. Um, I was definitely channeling the gaming or like playful experience when creating my NFT works. And yeah, I also have a soft spot for the 8 over 16 bit music from those games I grew up playing with. And whenever I hear the tunes, I can instantly feel my childhood memories and the feelings I had at those moments. It's warm, sweet, fun, and full of surprises, much like opening a mystery box. And yeah, um, I like to imagine being ecstatic because the mystery box turned out to be uh, filled with marvelous things that exceeded your expectations. I guess in a way, it's these kinds of feelings that I'd like to give to my audience as well. So yeah, that's that.
Thank you, Debbie, for that. And I see that there's quite a lot of, you can see a lot of SRs here actually. In the Twitter space, I think we have Sunny has one right now as his PFP. Michelle has one, and I think I saw one more somewhere below. What exactly was the inspiration behind the SR and OGs? Because I know they're each uniquely made.
Hmm.
And you sort of made the characters from scratch, right? Like it wasn't really, you sort of hand drew all of it one by one for each.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. For the SR. Oh, by the way, SR stands for super rare. Um. So yeah, SR for the SR. They are mostly inspired by popular phrases taken from the NFT spaces culture, uh, and then like pop culture, music, literature, video games, and also greetings like happy birthday, happy anniversary, etc., which are familiar to most people, I think. And for the OGs, almost all of them are the main characters that have appeared in my previous NFT works, plus some new characters that I'm planning to include in my future works. Yeah, again, they are inspired by the NFT space and the people in it. Like, for example, Willie the Whale was inspired from one of my collectors, whom I follow and frequently observed on social media.
Yeah, maybe I want to add on that. So we had this idea. What if, uh, aside from the traits and the emotions, whenever people like entered a specific phrase, you could get a like super rare NFT or maybe a legendary NFT. That's where it's the original idea of the the concept. Usually usually it's a randomized thing, right? So you just mint, and if you're lucky, you get a super rare or a legendary. But in JPEG People, we want also the phrase that we entered, like could determine the SR and the OG. And for the SR, the concept was to have the like the most popular, or like something very familiar to be SR, because that we think that would have the most value for super rares. Also, with a mix from Debbie's favorite thing, like gaming and music, etc. And for the OGs, we wanted to make it very hard. So you have, I think the original idea is to have the OG have a rather long phrases, like the SR could have like LFG or GM, but the OG would be something very hard to guess the phrase. And the original idea was to have the OG kind of some sort of like urban legend of some sort that nobody can guess for maybe a year. But we didn't expect people would snipe the NFT from the contract. So it's kind of bypass through our front end. So that didn't happen. But the SR and OG was really our some sort of gamification, like a game theory on the JPEG People. Yeah. So I hope we can do that again, like next time. The concept, I think, is pretty fun.
So gamification, yeah, I've seen that it's like such a huge part of the project, and I think it's also become one of our signatures actually.
Right.
So yeah. So I think Debbie talked about a bit about the culture, JPEG people culture, and what she was trying to build. From I think I want to sort of know the perspective of the whole team. What do you think is the JPEG people vibe, and what are we trying to create here in this space with JPEG people? Maybe Debbie or Sunny could start first, and then we can go to Irzan and Riza after.
Yeah, I think the keywords here are probably uh, fun, playful, warm, togetherness, family, positivity, good vibes, hilarious, human emotion, feelings, connection, daily life bits, maybe. Like sort of like Brooklyn 99 meets Stardew Valley. Sunny, wanna add something?
Sorry, I was kind of cut off. What was the question again?
What do you think is the JPEG people vibe, and what sort of culture are we trying to create with JPEG people within the space itself?
Um, yeah, I think it's I don't know what the English word maybe is quirky. I think it should be playful, fun, like we are in a game, because the whole fight is like a retro game inspired. If you notice the song in the website, like there's a that's 8-bit or 16-bit, Debbie.
8 bits.
Yeah, it's 8-bit chiptune kind of song. So I think that's the vibe. Like we want. It's very happy place. Yeah.
We maybe we can hear from Irzan, Rizal, and Michelle next to sort of see your perspective as well.
Yeah, I think the words that are shared by Debbie and Sunny are well represented on how we want to aim the vibe of JPEG People to be. I think essentially it's should be fun, playful, quirky, and all that. So probably I would like from my end to add something like, let's say I would say innovative, and then kind of like unexpected. So we want to bring surprises to you guys through our next innovation coming down the road. So I think that's all from my side. Maybe Rizal can take it from here.
I think all the words that I want to say already said by Debbie. So maybe the best way to explain for my side, I think from my side, looking at the NFT space, everything is so rushed. People are so impatient sometimes, and everything has to be, 2x, 3x, 4x from the get go. That is something that we are trying not to be. We are trying to be chilled. So I think chilled maybe the word that can portray our community. We want it to be chilled. We want to be respectful to each other. We want it to be kind, and as everyone said, we are here very early. The space is so early, and this project is just started, so we are still here for the long term. So just be chill, you know, enjoy the ride. I think that's the word, Tiff.
Nice, thank you for that. I really want to hear from Michelle because she's the one copywriting, and she sort of sets the tone and sort of gives a unique voice to the JPEG people. Sort of our project itself. So I really want to know about the writing process and how all of these ideas that Debbie and the whole team sort of like want to create. How does that affect your trail of thoughts and how you made the tone of voice of JPEG people?
Um, hmm. All right, so actually, it kind of, I just kind of flow naturally with the playful vibe of it. Again, like, I wanted to, um, yeah, just play. I don't, funny enough, I don't really like think too much about it because, like, in my, like, again, like my previous work in the agency, they have also like this very specific tone and like writing style. Like my mentor was really good at it, and I just like kind of try to emulate kind of like that playful energy from the writing. I guess like kind of like my brain knows how to do it already, so I kind of apply it here. Again, like since the keywords are fit with the style I have in mind, and I sometimes like apply that tone as well, like in my writings and such. So it just kind of like a good fit. It just happened to be a good fit, and then I just kept using that tone. Yeah.
So
Nice.
it's like saying the style is social, is the vibe is social, is guys, if you need to check Michelle's work, just check the her Twitter. It's um very unique, I have to say, in terms of copywriting.
Yep. I can I add something, Tiff? So
Go ahead.
one thing that I saw consistently in the team, I think Debbie already also made us, you know, create this kind of vibe is freedom of expression. I think so. Basically, each one of us, like of course Michelle, it is with the expression of words and the copywriting. I think also Sunny with all the ideas, and Irzan with the AI. I think we all express our thoughts towards the project, and we can also see the community with the help of the word and the AI. They can express themselves too. So I think this project is about freedom of expression. I think, and that's our value. I think, and yeah, hopefully we can always, stay true to that value to the coming months or years maybe.
Thank you, Rizal, for that. Yeah, I completely agree that, especially because we also sort of gave a voice to people, I guess, while also during the minting process too, right? Because they were able to type whatever they want. So I completely agree that I think JPEG People has a lot of like freedom of speech and like sort of freedom of thoughts is a huge part of this project. So I actually want to ask a personal question to Devi. Um, about your color palette. I realized that a lot of your work before was mostly black and white, and then it slowly transitioned to sort of JPEG People, which is super colorful and super playful. What prompted the color change, or what was sort of why did you decide to sort of add color from your previous style?
Yeah, actually, that's a very good question, Tiff. Uh, I used to mainly create works in black and white before the NFT period. It's because I like how simple it looks, while at the same time it delivers the complex concepts that my brain usually came up with. I feel that the combination of the two makes my work special to me, and it felt right at the time. Yeah, and honestly, before I joined the NFT space, I was actually quite stuck creatively. So what I did was I experimented with different colors, mediums, tools, including traditional brushes, and yeah, stuff like that. I was hoping to feel inspired and refreshed by doing those experiments. And then NFT happened. I felt encouraged to try and mint artworks that came from my experimental period, simply because I had nothing to lose by trying anyway, I thought. Uh, yeah, and after drawing and creating works using that style several times with the new technique and color palette, and then minting them and seeing the warm reactions from the community, I became more and more comfortable using it. Honestly, the creation process is super fun, and I like how they look right now. And yeah, I feel that this is very me in a lot of ways. Uh, I'm not sure what the future holds though. I might go back to black and white or infuse black and white elements in my works. Yeah, I don't know, but for now, this style feels right. Uh, I learned so much from using a lot of colors, lessons I didn't get from when I worked solely with black and white. So yeah.
Thank you, Debbie. So I think this is my last question, just like personally to the team, and we're gonna sort of hop on to sort of the community, and we're gonna bring some people up to speak as well. I see there's Misan, there's Lauren, there's quite a few people that we want to bring up, and the gal. We also want to hear from them. So I think this is going to be the last specific question to the team. What do you think differentiates JPEG People from other PFP projects? Because I think we can say this is an art project as well, I guess, because not I guess, I know, because I mean, the work itself is sort of very versatile. So maybe we can start from Debbie. Um, what do you think differentiates JPEG People from other PFP projects?
Uh, wow, yeah. I don't know where to start honestly, but I think the biggest difference is that, as everyone has already said before, I think the biggest difference would be that we could actually mint our own phrases. Um, I think it's arguably the first project that involves the minter as the collaborator of the NFT piece. Mm, Sunny, wanna add something?
Yeah, like the originally we start the project thinking like this is an PFP project, yeah. But moving along, like we don't uh because the format, if you see, is not like a square. So I think it's hard. It's it's not very PFP ideal format, yeah. They be
Yeah.
like, okay, so what we push is, okay, we don't care anymore about this being a PFP, but we wanted the experience, the collaborative element to be pushed forward, like the how people can like type their own message into the NFT. I think we want to push that more. We think it's more important than making this a PFP project. So I think from there, where our like intent uh, and focus is. So we wanted this to be like the premise is the first word based NFT. So we wanted the word to have to play a big role in it, and we see a lot. I mean, if you check our OpenSea, if you browse, you like, okay, you can be interested in the characters, but the first thing you read is the message, and that's really play a big part on the project, like nothing else. So I think that's what's really differentiate this project from the others. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, actually, I remember we talked a lot of times about this, like trying to decide whether we should make the format more to be like a PFP kind of format or not. But we just decided that we should focus on the message, like on the whole concept. And yeah, it's really more than just a PFP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we can hear from Irzan, Rizal as well, and Michelle.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hi, Misan.
Hi,
Can you
Misan.
can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Um,
Welcome.
thank
Welcome
you.
and thank you to be here.
What can I say about this project? It's it's one of the most important NFT projects I've ever seen because JPEG People did something that I've never experienced, and I have collected all of it. It was incredibly enjoyable and necessarily positive for my mental health. It is the first time I've spent time collecting something that made me feel lighter. It took away the weight of this crazy time that we're living in during lockdown and COVID. It made me remember the power of words, that we all have something to say. And I think in the age of PFP projects and generative and derivative drops coming out every 3 seconds, to have something where you sit and you think, what do I have to say? As well as enjoying the art, the combination of these two things I found incredibly important for my own personal mental health. And if you remember when the drop happened, it was extraordinary looking at people's timelines because everyone was saying the same thing. That, my God, this is fun. This is actually enjoyable. Instead of just FOMOing your way into, thinking that you're going to become the next billionaire from NFTs, you were spending times expressing yourself. And I started, you know, of the ones that I own, I was talking about very personal things. I was talking about things that I miss, things that I remember, and sharing it through the art of Debbie T and JPEG People. So what I would say is that this is a unique project that allows us to be creatives in a way that I've never really seen in this space before. Marrying the written word with art and forcing us at the minting process to do more than just throw ETH at something was a remarkable moment. On top of that, I know there have been issues with this project, but the minting process was genius because it stopped there being gas wars, because it was impossible for people just to ape in and clog up the mining of ETH. So it was relatively cheap for everyone to mint because they had to spend 5 minutes to think what they had to write. So, from my point of view, I will always support this project. I believe it's going to do great things this year. And time is a funny thing because we get so impatient, and if something hasn't blown up in a week, we lose interest. And I believe that this organically is going to grow into something quite remarkable. So, to the team that are involved, thank you, Debbie, and all of your team. I know you've been working hard throughout Christmas. And for me, as a supporter and a collector, I cannot wait to see where this goes. And I look forward to looking into my creative self through this project. Thank you very much.
Wow, Bisan, thank you so much for saying all this. Wow, yeah, it means so much coming from you. Thank you so much. I'm actually quite speechless right now.
Um, Thank you for the kind words. I think what you said, Misan, is actually what we are trying to achieve with this project. So it's not only about how to gain, you know, 3x, 4x from a PFP project, but more about some art, some project that speaks to our ourselves, I think. And we are trying to create experience for you to make it more personal. And when it speaks personally, I think we achieve our intention, I think. And hopefully this not only stays just for the fun side, but also the art and whatever the team will bring also will stays for the heart also in the future. So thanks a lot. I think what you said already capture the 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 true intention of of the developers. So thank you again.
Thank you. And I set my alarm to join this. It's 1:48 a.m. in London, and I have two young children, so I have to I,
Oh my god.
I have to go to sleep now. But look, amazing. I'll leave everyone now, but I look forward to seeing and supporting this project in the future. Take care.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you,
Thank you
Misan.
so
Thank you,
much,
Misan.
Bisan.
Thank you. So, I think we want to bring more people up. So if you guys have questions, you can just request, and we'll bring you up.
Have Debbie stopped crying?
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah.
That's really
Deb.
amazing. And I really like the fact that Misan mentioned that in a way, the minting process kind of forced the minter to sit down and, like think first before actually just click mint. I think it really, yeah, that's definitely crossed my mind when I was creating it.
No, he definitely took the words right out of our mouths, and he said it beautifully as well.
Yeah, yeah, very, very beautiful. I'm still, I'm just still speechless, and I'm so touched by every of his word. Oh my god.
So if
Well,
any,
we all do speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite hard to top that, just
Yeah.
just to say anything. So yeah.
Yeah.
so we have Dagan Eth. Welcome. If you have any questions, like, please just ask. Go ahead and ask us. So hi Dagan.eth.
Hi, thanks for bringing me up and thanks for
Yeah, I
hosting
think
this
still
space.
connecting here.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay,
all clear.
great. I wanted to come earlier, but I was still at work. It's 3:50 in Hawaii right now. I'm in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and I'm glad I could join you all. I wanted to share, this is actually the very first NFT I ever bought was my JPEG people that's in my profile right now. So I'd been looking at a lot of projects. I was really drawn to this one because of the combination of the text and the visual. And I actually bought mine on secondary. I didn't know about the minting, and I'm a little sad because mine's actually a duplicate. There's another piece shirt flower red beanie. So um, I know I'm going to get a uh, a new illustration during the reminting, but I kind of fell in love with my JPEG person um, that I bought. But I also do love my phrase. I'm not going to change my phrase, which is um, crypto for life or crypto is life. Um, but I guess I don't know if it's a question or a comment, but make me feel good about the new person I'm going to get in the remint, even though I'm going to miss the one I have, and let me um, convince me that I'm going to still fall in love with my new one, even though I don't know what it's going to look like. But thank you for all your work you've done. I think the team's done a great job, and it's been great staying in touch over Discord. And I'm a happy first time NFT owner of this project.
Um, yeah, sure. Hi, Dagan. Aloha. Uh, so thank you for making us your first NFT purchase. We are so happy that you chose us. And I think we all can agree on one thing, that Debbie's illustrations are equally cute from uh from the NFT number one to number 8888. So I guess I believe you will fall in love in no time with your new characters later. Yeah, maybe Debbie want to convince him further.
Sorry, actually, I think my connection wasn't very stable, so I didn't really hear what you said, Dagan. Sorry, in the beginning of your talk. Sorry.
No problem. I just mentioned that it turns out that my character is a duplicate. So
Ah,
I
I see.
I understand. Yeah, and I have already fallen in love with my flower piece shirt girl. And I know I love all of your art is amazing. I do love all of them, 1 through 8888, but
Mhm.
I'm also a little sad that I'm going to lose my flower girl. So I'm like a mix of excited to see what the new one will be and also a little bit of it's like going on a blind date with someone you haven't met before. Um, so I just wanted to share that I have mixed emotions about the remint, but I'm sure that it's going to be amazing.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I probably would feel the same if I were in your shoes, though. Yeah, it's yeah. I just hope the remint, uh, the remint process will be great, though. Like, I hope the character will be. I hope you will like it better than the
You will,
one.
you will. Dagan will love it. I believe. I trust
I know I will love it. I'm kind of being a little bit, I'm joking
Sorry.
a little bit.
Sorry.
It's like you really fall in love with one and then it gets taken
Yeah,
away. But
yeah, I know what you
I have
mean.
so
Yeah.
much confidence in your art, and I also look at it as a gift. It's like a gift that I'll get a whole new identity for my JPEG person. So I look forward to receiving this gift during the remint.
Oh wow, you appreciate
Wow.
it. Yeah. GIF. We haven't said it, but we say it a lot internally that this being a GIF. Yeah, JB.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Is
Thank you.
anyone else wanna come up? Yeah,
Ask
maybe.
questions. I think um, we can. I think we can bring more people up. If you guys have questions. Okay. I
I think
actually have.
for to continue what Dagan already said, maybe Sunny or Irzan can explain a bit about the reminting in I think 1 week from now. Yeah,
Yeah, is
and
that
maybe we can give some enlightenment to people.
Yeah, sure thing. So I think going back to Dagan said, so thanks Dagan for having Japan People as your first NFT, or something that you love with the image that you get. But feel sorry for you that you get a duplicate. So it's coming something from our side. So it's not yours, it's ours. And what we are thinking right now is with the second chance event is how we can fix the issues on the duplicates. There are like four scenarios in high level. If you are happy with your JPEG people, then you can automatically like freeze the metadata before you move it on chain. Nothing has to be changed. But on the other hand, if you are thinking about changing your phrase because you're kind of thinking like your phrase is too silly or something like whatsoever, you want to change it, it's something possible. Then you will get a new JPEG person as well. And the second thing, if your image is duplicated, but your phrase seems to be okay, then you are forced to change your refresh your image. On the other hand, you can also change your phrase, and then your image also will be refreshed. So I think that's two options. Similar thing if let's say your phrase happens to be duplicated, but your image is unique, then you get a chance, let's say, to of course change your phrase. Then your image will change, or keep your image, or and then you can change your phrase. On the other hand, I think in a worst case scenario, I hope nobody falls into this bucket. If your phrase and your image are both duplicated, then you have to refresh by the end of the day. So I think those are the four scenarios, and it's free of charge. No need to pay, no gas fee as well. So I hope you get you guys could enjoy the second chance here to re re like finding like what kind of phrase, what kind of expression you want to bring to your Japan people. So I think that's the aim, and right now we are trying hard to make sure that the development process, the remain process, and the fixing I think mechanism will come smooth when we are ready to launch. So I think that's the plan. Thank you.
I think we have someone who wants to ask questions. Dimitri or Pickle?
Hey, actually, I literally had that exact question as I was being pulled up on stage, so it was basically answered. Thank you.
All right, cool. Pickle?
That was also helpful. Thank you for explaining. Debbie, I have a question for you on your image and icon that you have. Was that the first image that you came up with, or did that just scream to you?
Um, yeah, that's actually a good question. Actually, it's not the first image that I drew. On the contrary, actually, I think it's almost like the last image I drew, because if as you can see, there's a cat, which is my cat there, and I just added that. Um, yeah, added that much later on, and yeah, I was thinking that maybe it can be something like some kind of a new feature we can use for our next drop or something like, yeah.
Very cool. I just love how fun it is, and
Thank you.
how fun the minting was. I think so many people have said that, but it was just so fun and just whoa, you get to write your own phrase. What? I mean, it's groundbreaking, and I just love it. So cool.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cassie.
Does anyone else have questions or anything you want to ask the team? Maybe.
It doesn't have to be a question, right? Just
Yeah. Or if you guys want to say something and just like chit chat a bit.
I think we can say hi to some friends who has JPEG people in their profile. Aaron, Zach, V is myself.
Jim
Taufik.
Noodle, our community mod. I think.
Yeah,
James.
James.
James, come up.
Hey, James.
And Hendrik,
James.
Liam, Gimme. Hey.
Get up here, James.
I'll bring him up. Hold up.
Hey, I actually got to go to a meeting, so I'm just gonna listen for a bit. Can you guys hear me?
Hi,
Hey.
James. Yes.
Hey, James.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
about
can
to
hear
go
you.
to a work meeting,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna listen for a bit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but I'll be here listening. I gotta go. So I'll mute.
Does it take a while though?
Awesome.
All good,
Come up.
Jim. Happy working.
Have a good
Oh, it's
day.
working.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I can ask more questions.
Let's do it.
I've got a
Do it.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Pickle.
Go
Let's
ahead.
go.
Go ahead.
So, how many of you were involved kind of in the creation and beginning of the project? How did it come to be in form?
I think Sunny or Debbie, you could answer that.
I think in the very beginning, it's only me and Sunny. Right, Sunny? Or
Yeah, I think the beginning was only us two. Then I bring the idea up to Noviza and Izan to see if it's possible because like anyone mentioned that we've never seen anything before. So there's no like a playbook on how to do this. Yeah, but they said we should try this and yeah. So basically, first is two of us, and then it's everyone.
And what was the moment that hit where everyone thought and said, "Oh, we can write this into a smart contract"? Like, when did that moment hit and that light bulb go off?
Who's cut off? Yeah, is it me or pick off?
Yeah, I think you. Son. Yeah. The question is, well, when it
Okay.
hits, when we decided it can be done in the smart contract.
Oh,
Son.
okay.
Yep.
When the moment Izan can say we can do that, then we know we can do. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Yeah.
So basically, whatever we try to ideas that we throw, our tag, Irzan has to say yes. If he
Yes.
didn't say yes, then
Yes.
all we talk is just
Yeah.
bullshit. So
Yeah.
so yeah, it's about him approving and
Right.
it's let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Same like the second event, second chat event, right? So I was thinking, so how do we? How about we do the second chance event? So the owner of the duplicate image can do this. The owner of the duplicate phrase can do this. So I have like a 2-page PDF outlining the process and I know that is the kind of the right thing to do. But until Izan can say yes to that, I don't think we can do that. So the first thing is to send him the PDF and check if it's possible at all. But then I have to present like in a Zoom. What do I mean with all this two pages PDF, and first uh, he actually opposed the idea because it's too complicated. Because I'm a non-tech guy, so what I first wrote is kind of too too complicated, and he actually make it very simple, and then we have the second chance event. So yeah, actually everything is in the hands of Rizan, which is no longer here. Where is he?
He's he's developing the second chance website
Oh, okay.
as we
All right,
speak.
okay. All right. I just noticed that. All right. Yeah. So that's how it came to be. Hmm.
Yeah, I think that was the beginning and kind of the revolution of that a lot of things that are going to be happening. So congratulations to everyone for taking a leap on that, because that's a really great way to introduce how NFTs can. It's such a simple process on the back end once you have an owner of something, that I love the delivery of how it took an image and text to really do that, and kind of make me aware of that. So I appreciate that for that
Yeah.
contribution.
Thank you, Pico. Thank you.
Thank you, Pickle.
And that's
That's
Thank
what.
amazing
you.
intellectual property, by the way. So
Thank
sell
you so
that for a
much.
lot of money.
Yeah. Trying. We're trying. We're trying.
So thank you, Vico. I think there are other project creators as well. I know Shodir is here if you want to come up. So I just requested for him to speak. But okay, maybe I can ask a bit. Since we already talked about how the project was created and sort of the inspiration behind it, I'd really like to know sort of like creating a project itself. I don't think a lot of people, maybe most people don't really know the process behind creating a project, right? Like how hard it is, or like sort of the ups and downs about it. So I'd just like to ask the team sort of what experiences did you gain from making or building a project so far for the past 3 weeks? What have you sort of experienced?
For me, it's a lot, really. It's like it's like I'm going on a journey and gaining EXP experience points every day with this project. Everything about this huge project is new for me, honestly, and I started out purely at level 1 or even 0. Um, I learned not only from the artwork creation process, but also the supporting elements surrounding it, like technical matters, Web3, and yeah, working with a team. I also gained so many connections online who helped to widen my perspectives. And yeah, for the first time, I learned about community building. Uh, yeah, there are plenty of pretty wild ups and downs regarding this, but I'm so thankful for having them for sure. I mean, the community has been very helpful in giving suggestions, continuous support, and words of encouragement. A lot of kind people for sure. I really appreciate them so much. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Thank you, Debbie. Maybe we can go to Sunny.
Um. Okay. Thanks, Steve. Um. So the question, what it's like to build a project, is it?
Yeah, sort of the experiences you've encountered the past 3 weeks from building a project.
Um. Okay. So that's, I think JPEG people will be, I know will develop, will do more projects in the future, but I know JPEG people will be different because during the 1.5 month of developing it, we just really focus on one thing, which is the minting experience, which is the how people should be able to write on the NFT and get a matching traits, matching emotions. So that's all we focus on. We, if anyone noticed that we don't do any marketing, we drop on D-Day. So it's a stealth launch of some sort. So we don't really I mean, when you develop a project, usually you plan, you really plan like the 360 of it, like how do you set up a Discord 2 weeks before, or a month before, you you contact people, so more people know before your launch, that kind of thing that we don't do in JPEG people, like I mean, like until very near launch, like maybe a week prior, that we started to do a concept, the marketing plan and all that, but on the 90% of the development is purely towards the minting experience, of which we, or I personally learned that, I mean, you can do projects like, it's not, how to say it, I think innovation is very much needed in the space. I mean, we wanted to test our thesis, that I think we can win by innovation, instead of doing whatever people are trying to do, uh, to follow what is current, like trending in the space. I don't think, if too many people copy a certain model of a project, I don't think the space will be very colorful. I think we need more projects to be different. So I think that this is uh, proven somewhat to be right. I mean, without any like, we really didn't expect like to sell out on like the 50th hour, because uh, because as Misan said, we know that people will take time to mint it. So like I said to Debbie, probably will, I know we kinda optimist that I think we will sell this out, but not in 2 days. So I told Debbie like maybe a month. So really,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, David, take it easy. So I think we will get all this minted out, but not like a day, because like nowadays, if you don't sell out in a day, you kind of labeled like, uh, I don't know, not a failure, but I think people less and less trust your project, right? Like you have to mint like in 10 seconds, 10 seconds, minted out in 10 seconds, in 1 minute or whatever. So I think we didn't really expect that. We thought, I thought maybe okay, set your expectations. I think we gonna mint this out, but not very fast. Yeah. So I think, yeah, but yeah. So I think our thesis kind of prove it, and proven, and um I just hope more and more projects have like champion innovation, and more wish to see more like great projects uh, in 2022.
Nice. Thank you so much, Sunny. Maybe we can hear from Rizal or even Michelle and V as well.
If you ask me about the experience, I think this was the most intense experience we've ever had. I think, and when Sunny already said, we try to take it almost chilled actually when we launch it. Like we don't do any market. We didn't do any marketing. We didn't do any like big announcements and so on and so forth. We grew very organically. So when the first 100 people coming in, 200 people coming in, I think yeah, this is it. This is organic. It's growing. It's good. We see that. I think after one day we sold about like 1,000 something or 2,000. So I think okay, still good. So far so good. But our tech is already in the behind the scenes, very working hard at that public sales. But when the big people from Twitter, somehow picking us up like Xcopy when Xcopy did their tweet, things start blowing up and we start okay, this is getting serious. And I think here almost in the evening, like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I think I forgot. Gary V did actually buy our collection, and things get out of hands. I think that was the most intense, like 5 hours or 6 hours. And the people that coming to our Discord, everyone is just commenting and yeah, of course the Twitter, but I think in Discord is almost like chaotic at that point of time. And our website almost got crashed because we got attacked by DDoS. So it's so chaotic, and we try to cool down the community a little bit, but it's cannot because it's getting so hot at that time. And I think we made it out at 12 p.m. at our time here. So it's very very late in the evening. So and then after that we haven't slept for like what 26 hours or more. And then we say to the community that, hey guys, thank you so much. This we still we uh, we need time to process this. So but we need to sleep. And yeah, we sleep first, and then after we wake up, we will continue our progress. When we sleep, it doesn't stop. It didn't even stop the excitements, also the fun, also the dots, also the yeah, some bad comments, and all those things happen in our Discord in a very short and uh, period of time. So when I woke up first, I think at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, I saw all kinds of messages from all people. So it was intense. So even when we sold out very fast, it's not so easy to handle. And what we learned is actually that the community is our core strength to continue this project forward. So we try to balance between what the devs want to build and also what the community wants to have. So it to find the right balance, I think it's the one of the most difficult things to do, because everything that we do, mm, no, there is a guarantee, there not 100% will agree with us. There's always someone that is disagree. And so that we learn that everything that we do, someone will still disagree for whatever point. So at that point forward, so okay, let's try to move forward with the kind intention for the community. We want to make the community as our cornerstone towards everything that we build. So yeah, we try to move forward as we go. So yeah, it's a very intense, but it's very rewarding for us, and it's also very it gives us a lot of insight towards the space. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for whatever you bring it to us for the past 3 weeks.
I remember that night actually really, really well because we were all in a call, and when it sold out, like we sort of all just freaked out. Debbie couldn't sleep, Sunny couldn't sleep, Rita couldn't sleep. It
We
was,
just
oh
made
my god.
jokes that did not funny at all, right? So we don't know what to do.
I think sleeping is on the only option there, because the team, the tech team is sleeping. It's 12 p.m., right? It's like it's midnight. So, and before that, we don't run into any problems. So everyone just went to sleep. So as you see in the morning, kind of thing. So there's nothing we can do that time. So I think it's best to sleep well, when, but we cannot really sleep. I didn't think Debbie really sleeps.
No, I didn't. I didn't sleep for,
Yeah,
I don't know, like 2 days maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
was
crazy.
super super intense. It's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
I think when we found out that it was sold out, we didn't get any chance to celebrate or anything, and it's just
Yeah, man.
nonstop afterwards.
Agreed.
Yeah, and it was like, oh yeah, oh minted out, oh okay, and now what?
So actually, the night like 9 p.m., I was preparing a tweet, a Twitter thread on how to mint. I mean, because like so many people have trouble minting. Like they put like emojis, they put like special characters which will came up as like blanks. So I was like really preparing the thread, and never get to post it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's too fast.
Definitely, that night was probably like the highest high of my year, but at the same time, it was like the most panicked I've ever felt ever. um, I
But
think.
yeah, I
Um,
remember going back. I remember going back. Sorry, Tiff, am I cutting you?
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember going back before we start the public. Sunny was messaging me and then showing me how the website looked like. In my head, I was like,
Hello. Um,
hello.
hello. Oh, hi.
Yeah,
I think I got cut off. Sorry.
I got cut off.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
when okay. So yeah, when Sunny showed the preview of the minting website, I was like, "Yep, this is it. This is gonna work. This is new, and this is gonna be super fun." And so yeah, I jumped right in with the team, and then I asked like, "How are we going to do the pre-sales?" Like, there's no pre-sale. It's public straight up right away. Oh really? Like when? Like next week? And it's like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. We can do this. And I think yeah, it just took off from there. And yeah, and then I met Debbie, and it was like she's an amazing person. So yeah, thanks for letting us, be the team of your amazing art, Deb.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
thank you. Well, I'm just very thankful to have you guys with me in this journey. Really.
and we still have a long journey ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe for the last few questions, since we talked about how the project came up, the lessons, and the experiences, I'd really like to know what Debbie and the JPEG team hopes for the project itself is, and um, I kind of want to know uh, what you guys hope and dream about when it comes to the NFT space in the future. Maybe we can talk about the project first, and then the future of the space itself. Debbie.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Of course, I do hope that this project is a sustainable one. In a way, it's still gonna be active and engaging for as long as possible. Um, I'm also hoping to have more drops related to JPEG People, be it additional features, extension drops, or collabs with other artists and projects. Yeah. Yeah. Aside from that, I would also love to have our own merch line. Since I also started out as a merchandise maker, I think it will be super awesome to see people wearing our merch for sure. Yeah.
Sunny or Rizal or Michelle,
Mm.
what are your hopes for JPEG People?
Yeah, I think we started something amazing, so, and we wanted to continue on that. But first, we are focusing now on the second chance event. If you hold a JPEG People, if this is a reminder, if you hold a JPEG People, please join the event on the 15th January 15th to 22nd. Uh, where you can either lock your JPEGs, or you can actually do a rephrase, yeah, a remit, so to speak. I think it's important for you to join, and we will take everything on chain from there, and no one can change anything anymore, including us. So I think it's important step on JPEG People to have everything on chain, and that's something we'd like to do in the future, if there's a next drop or something. Um, so so I think for Japan people, and we wanted to try to build this into something more. As Debbie mentioned, we wanted to have merchandise. I think we're gonna see something from us uh, on that very soon. And thinking for other stuff as well. In our Discord, there's a citizen suggestion channel, which you can actually suggest any idea uh, involving JPEGs info, of the project. I think there's so many. We actually listed them. We have it on file on internal to-do list to check on every possible ideas that might be generated. Um, and produce. So if you have any idea, come join our Discord and your ideas there and see if it's possible. We will do that. So so I believe the JPEG People NFT is done collaboratively between Debbie and you, and we want the project to be in the same spirit, that we built this together, and we will try to evolve this, just like we do the collaboration on the minting. And as for the NFT space itself, I said it before, like it needs more innovation. I'd like to see more creative projects in the future. Um, so yeah, the so we see like 10, 20 projects uh, launching every day, and and only few of them are like uh, truly original, and I'd like to see, like, we have a hard time on choosing what to mint, because everything just is just like, yeah, like innovative. Mm.
Yeah. Can I add something,
Yes,
Tiff?
Yes,
please.
of course. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that this project can reach out to many kinds of people that exist in the NFT space, and somehow inspire, or lift them up with our vibes, our happy vibes, to be exact. Yeah. Deep down with this project, I wanted to introduce something special and different to the NFT space. I wanted to inspire new ways in creating PFP or collectibles, and that there is not only one formula in creating a PFP project. Like the possibilities are endless. Yeah, it would be an absolute dream to have JPEG people exist as a community that is positive, fun, inspiring, and uplifting, while also practicing inclusivity, equality, and diversity. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Debbie. That was really beautiful. Thank you so much.
Glad you feel like that.
um, Maybe we can hear from Michelle, Rizal, and V as well. Your hopes and dreams regarding JPEG and the future of the NFT space itself.
Yep. Just add a little bit because Debbie already said it wonderfully. I think that was really beautiful, Deb. Thank you. Um, yep, we're just getting started. We are not the type of team that too many promises, but nothing is done. We want it to uh, to be, you know, not so many promises, but we always deliver. So we want to always deliver to you guys. But to deliver, we need support. Of course, we need feedback. We need insights. We need you guys to come and join our journey together because, as Debbie said, Sunny said, a lot of things that the possibilities are actually endless. So we can build almost any kind of imaginable things, but then we need your support, guys. So yeah, and first thing first, we still have super rares and OGs giveaway. We still have, I think, 30 something SRs and OGs that are going to be distributed to all of you guys, especially the holders. So please also join our event, mini event leading up to the second chance. The 15th of January will be huge for the, I think, the foundation of the project. So, yep. And then after that, I think we can see, as Debbie already said, a lot of things coming. So, yeah, I'm just going to say enjoy the ride. I think NFT will be much more beautiful and colorful in the coming years. So, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Thank you,
Let's go,
Rizal.
guys.
Let's go. V, do you want to add something, or Michelle?
My hopes and dreams for JPEG people. Well, I hope it can sustain me in my old age. I joke about this with Debbie, like this is like my pension thing. My jam sostek if you're Indonesian and you understand it. Um, yeah, so I better work so it's my jam sostek.
You
Um,
better work.
yeah, I hope this thing is sustainable. What I like most about it is that the playfulness of it, and it kind of reminds me as well to like have fun. So I hope in the future it will continue to develop while never losing the playful quality of it. Like don't get too serious. Like just play around. Like your concept is fun. Like we should have fun. Um, and
Totally
I
agree
also
with
hope
you.
like as a team we never stop being curious and in a way that we never stop like finding new ways, new concepts, new events. Not really focusing too much on we have to like deliver something by this day, but like in what other creative ways can we achieve this effect in this thing that we want to do? Like there are like just finding new ways, play around, take a breather, that sort of thing. So yeah, just keep it fun.
Thanks, Mitch.
Thank you, Michelle. Maybe V, before we wrap things up.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks that this team has been the best team I've ever worked with, and I'm looking forward to have this journey with you. And also just want to say thank you to everyone who had listened to us and our Twitter space, and hope to see you again next time. Thank you.
So yeah, thank you. Any last words from anyone in the team? Maybe Debbie. Before we completely wrap things up, any last words?
Yeah, I just wanna thank you guys for coming here. Our first Twitter Space talk. Uh, yeah, everything's been amazing, and please looking forward to what's coming next for JPEG people.
So thank you everyone for coming. We really appreciate all the love and support
Yay!
gotten the past few weeks. It's been a crazy journey. I think everyone in the team can say so ourselves. But it's definitely such an exciting period of time. We'd like to thank like so many people in our community as well. I think there's Nut Farm and there's X Copy for like even helping this project sort of grow. Um, Maybe Debbie, if you have any uh, some people that I left out that really contributed a lot to the project, but um, definitely our communities such a plays such a big role in our success. So we hope that we can deliver more for you and in more creative ways. So um, yeah, I think thank you to everyone who came to our Twitter space. Um, we had a lot of fun. Sorry, we're all really nervous. Um,
I
and
really am nervous for sure.
yeah, I'm the same, don't worry. But again, maybe final reminder that we do have a second chance event in which you can rephrase your JPEG before we migrate it all complete on chain. So if you haven't gotten your JPEG yet, you should, because you will be able to customize it yourself later on January 15th to the 22nd. So don't forget about that. And don't forget that we're giving out SRs and OGs right now. So follow our Twitter, join our Discord, so we'll have some fun there, and we always play games. We have our game master here, Dikata, who always hosts game nights there, and Debbie also plays along. Our whole team plays along. So thank you so much. Hope to see you all soon in our next Twitter space. Um, and yeah, hope you have an amazing year, amazing week, amazing day. But thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, guys.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye. See
See
y'all.
ya.
GM. GM. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.